I think I found the reason why people don't like waking up on Monday mornings and heading out the door. I think I found the reason why so many people are dark and down and anxious and why people live so fearfully. I'm Spencer Hughes, and this is a light edition of Hughes from the Heart, where all I ask is for a few minutes of your time and then some consideration to signing up for the main podcast at patreon.com/Spencer Hughes. I'm going to go over here some of the headlines in the news, and you tell me if this could possibly have anything to do with people being on the raw and ragged edge, always being tense, and always being fearful of the world in which we live. Second whistleblower comes forward. What's next? Colin Powell unloads on Trump. GOP foreign policy is in shambles. Marines disciplined at San Diego boot camp for abuse and racism targeting recruits. I want you to think for a minute as I read to you these headlines, whether they leave a good taste in your mouth or a bad taste in your mouth. I want to know if they make you feel optimistic or pessimistic. I want to know if they fill you with joy or with dread. I want to know if they fill you with happiness or unhappiness. I want you to tell me if they fill you with hope or just total fear and uncertainty. Okay? Just as I read the headlines, you think to yourself, you could say it out loud if you'd like. 12 men arrested in rape case involving an Alabama university. Urgent warning for users of dating apps. Surveillance video shows man struck by lightning. The secret love nest of Frank Lloyd Wright haunted by fire and unspeakable axe murders. Steelers quarterback Rudolph hospitalized after a big hit to the head. GM and UAW talks take turn for the worse. Harvey Weinstein told me he liked Chinese girls. Again, as I read these stories, do they fill you with optimism or pessimism? Do they make you want to wake up tomorrow or hit the snooze button? This is just incredible to me. I can't believe this. Everything is negative. Everything is death, disease, and destruction. Joker, wild at the box office. Man spits at audience and claps during violent scenes. Robert De Niro accuser fires back after actor dismisses bombshell audio. 3 states account for half of 50 most miserable cities in America. Why would they focus on the most miserable cities in America? And what if you're living in one of those 50 most miserable cities in America and you weren't miserable before you read the story? Are you supposed to be miserable now? The point of this quick little podcast is to showcase the importance of my podcast and why now more than ever it is necessary to have a positivity podcast such as Hughes from the Heart. We need to counter the darkness, not with more darkness, but with more light. We have to counter the bad with good. We have to counter the negative energy with good, vibrating energy off the walls. And I do that every day, 7 days a week at Hughes from the Heart. Will you join me? I don't know. That's up to you whether you're going to join or not. Do I hope you will join? Do I pray you will join? Yes. And I hope you will tell all your friends about it as well. And I'll continue giving you these little few minutes here and there of my time for free. But the podcast is available for 3 pennies a day. And I don't know any of you that would work for 3 pennies a day. So will you please sign up for 3 pennies a day to Hughes from the Heart, the Spencer Hughes Positivity Podcast, and let's counter all this bullshit in the mainstream media, all this darkness that they want to shove down our throats and tell us and try to convince us that this is the new norm. It's not the new norm. Never has been and never will be. Not on my watch. I'm Spencer Hughes. Join Hughes from the Heart, patreon.com/Spencer Hughes, and I thank you very much for listening to this light edition of my daily podcast.